Well guys, looks like you haven't seen the last of this topper. As you can see, I got it in the shop and I am prepping it for paint. There's a few holes I had to fill here with some fiberglass filler. I'm doing some of the chips and scratches and stuff. Right here there was a light, a strobe light. The guy conveniently forgot to tell me that there was holes in the roof when I went and picked it up. You would think that would be an important thing to tell somebody that was buying a topper, that there was some holes in the top, but doesn't matter. I had to paint it anyway, so I mean it's costing me time here to fill these, but what do you do? More chips and stuff that I'm going to fill in. I'm getting ready actually right now to put a little bit of primer on. I forgot about this hole here. This is where the wire went in for the light. I got to sand that down quick, and then I'm not going to prime the whole thing. I'm just going to prime up here. I got a few other areas right here I want to prime. Right there. Down here. And I believe that's it. The rest of these chips I just sanded a little bit. Should be good. So once this dries or sets up, I'll sand that out. And then this thing's going to get a little bit of primer. Okay, I've been priming this thing, sanding this thing, and scuffing this thing for way too long. Okay, after I put this primer down in the spots that I sanded, I actually sanded this with 400 grit. All these areas that I primed, 400 grit is where you need to be for your paint to lay down flat. Your color and your clear really aren't thick enough to fill in any imperfections. So any deep scratches and stuff, your paint's not going to fill in. 400 grit is what you need to have for your paint to lay down smooth. Good rule of thumb is if you can feel it with your fingers, you're going to see it in the paint. So I've already run around, did all that with 400 grit. Then after that, I got my scuff pad out, scuffed everything up real nice and good. I think I got a shiny spot right there I got to hit with the scuff pad. You really want it all dull. You don't want any shiny spots at all on this thing when you're done. Quick tip, if you got a lot of area to scuff, I've got my DA, my little DeWalt here, palm sander. Take a scuff pad, and these have like a Velcro on them, and it actually holds this scuff pad really well. It just grabs a hold of it really well, and then you can do like large areas with this. It can save you hours of time of hand scuffing. That's what I did on the top there, and a little bit on the sides. Worked awesome. Like I said, it could save you hours depending on how big of a thing you got to scuff. But anyway, believe I've got it all ready here for color. It's dirty right now. I got to blow it off and wipe it down, and then going to be putting some color on this thing. Okay guys, for this job I pulled out the big gun. Literally. There's my big gun. It's a DeVilbiss. I'm not even sure the model of that. I've had this thing so long. It's been a good gun. I usually don't do many big jobs, so it really doesn't come out much anymore. But when I first got it, I used it all the time. I used it for everything, but I got that little gun there, and then I haven't really used the big gun much. But this is a huge area that I got to cover, and the little gun just ain't gonna cut it, so I had to pull this one out. I got the paint all mixed up. It's in the cup. I use this bag. I guess it's called a liner. I got the liner kit for this. It's just a bag, and it just keeps the paint out of the cup and in the bag. It's pretty much all it does. It's easier to clean up this way, and once you get the air out of your bag, you turn it upside down and spray it. Once all the air comes out, you can actually spray this thing upside down, and you still will have paint coming out. That's another advantage to using the liners. But I guess I'm ready to start spraying, so I guess that's what I'm going to do. Let's turn this thing black. Well, I got her done here. This is actually the next day. I was kind of struggling there for a little bit. Trying to relearn the paint gun. I haven't shot with that gun, that big gun, and geez, it's probably been over a year. And then I got this new Nissan paint instead of the DuPont, and that was kind of a little kind of threw me off, kind of both them things together. It turned out okay. Right back here, I got it a little dry. You can see that. You can see where it's kind of really orange peely there. That was really the only place I messed up, and I was running out of clear. I had one deal left, and I had to get it done quick. So otherwise the rest of it turned out okay. I think I'm just gonna go with it. I was gonna re-clear it maybe, but I think I'm gonna run with what I got here. I'm getting ready to install my rear door on there. Yeah, I believe it turned out really good, except for that one area back there. I just was a little too cautious on the clear. This is fiberglass, so you can see the grain in it. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but you can see the fiberglass texture. That's just the way a fiberglass cap is. But I'm going to get this rear door installed and pull the paper off, and we'll see what I got here. Well, there she is. She is ready to go on the truck. Probably could do a wet sanding over this thing to get it, if I wanted to get it perfect. There's still a few chips and stuff in it. Again, I don't know if you can pick all that up on camera, but I didn't get all the chips out of it. But I got the rear door on. Got the paper off. And like I said, I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it, how it turned out. All except for that one corner. It's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect, but actually it was a perfect time to paint though, because there wasn't a bug out that night. So actually I don't have any bugs in this thing. I do have little bits of sand and a little bit of hair and stuff here and there, but there's absolutely no bugs in this thing, which is pretty amazing for how big and flat that top is. But I'm happy with this. I'm going to probably get it installed tomorrow. I gotta find some of that camper tape for the bottom here, and then I'll probably set this thing on the dually, and we'll see what she looks like now. Okay, I got the topper picked up with the forklift here. I just installed my topper tape on the bottom of it, some fresh tape, and I'm going to get the dually right now. I got to pull this out of the shop, pull the dually in here, and we'll do a swap for the light bar for the topper. To pick this up, I just got 3 pallets in there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm just using 3 pallets to pick that up. pretty easily. This is one of the lighter toppers I've actually ever felt. I mean, I haven't felt a whole lot of them, but it feels very light compared to most toppers I felt. Maybe I just felt the older ones, and the older ones are a little more beefier. I'm not sure, but it really ain't that heavy. Two guys can easily pick this up on and off the pickup if I had two guys, but it's a whole lot easier with the forklift anyway. So let's go get the dually.